The old-growth redwood forests of Northern California continue to be destroyed by industrial logging. The Pacific Lumber Company, the largest redwood landowner, continues to liquidate the last 3% of these ancient redwood trees. Old-growth redwoods, ranging from 6 to 20 feet in diameter and towering up to 360 feet tall, can be as old as 2,000 years and are irreplaceable. Yet thousands of acres of redwoods are reduced to stumps every year, primarily for redwood decking. Community-based activists continue the struggle to save these ancient trees. Some activists occupy the old-growth redwood treetops, attempting to physically stop the cutting of the trees. This nonviolent form of protest is called tree sitting.
If I looked to myself, I would see people in trees, people in trees. There are places in this world, people are living in trees, people in trees, people in trees. There are places in this world, people are living in trees. I was born in America, makes it hard to believe. There are places in this world, people are living in trees. I was born in North America, makes it hard to believe. There are places in this world, people are living in trees, living in trees, living in trees. There are places in this world, people are living in trees.
With the increase of tree sits throughout Humboldt County, Pacific Lumber has taken extraordinary efforts to remove tree sitters, some of whom use metal lockdown devices, sometimes coated in concrete, to attempt to prevent their removal. In the tree named Jerry, one tree sitter, Smokey, locked his arms into an 800-pound barrel of concrete. The barrel was built in the tree on a specialized platform to support its weight. Pacific Lumber hired climbers attempted the extremely dangerous and once thought impossible extraction of a tree sitter attached to an 800-pound weight. They attached chains around the barrel and a harness around the tree sitter and lowered them simultaneously. Once on the ground, Humboldt County sheriffs cut away the barrel, chipped away the concrete, and then cut the lockbox. Smokey was then handcuffed and arrested. In another extraction, tree sitter Am-D sat at the very top of the tree on a small branch. Climber Eric Schatz told her if she falls, he would testify that she committed suicide. As he restrains her, she is dangerously flipped upside down. On simpler metal lockboxes, where the tree sitter's arms encircle a trunk or branch, climbers haul up generators and grinders to cut through the metal while still in the tree. This throws sparks dangerously near life-supporting ropes. In the most dangerous tree sit extraction ever, climbers use excessive force akin to torture on a tree sitter named Phoenix. Climber Mike Oxman stepped on Phoenix's chest while he hung halfway off the platform at 180 feet up. The only thing preventing Phoenix from falling was a tourniquet around his leg that the climbers had tied off to the tree. Climbers, hired by Pacific Lumber, are not deputized. Their acts are dangerous and life-threatening and must be stopped. Pacific Lumber has gotten out of hand in risking life for profit.
There's violence in these hills, and my heart fills. Silently, I stop to count the rings that are lying in the mud, while the sap drips down like blood. 600 years is not what their destiny can bring, and I believe that they can replace dreams that live and die for thousands of years. How can I explain to my daughter, to my son, what's wrong? The real man! Ancient one. Lock it up! reality as it comes roaring, it comes crashing on our ears.
This is it.
She goes beside him.
Can I believe that they can replace the trees that have lived and died for thousands of years? How can I explain to my daughter, to my son, I wasn't strong enough to save the ancient one?